is that gangs are also a site for masculine identity formation. You become more manly in a gang site because you're able to exercise violence, you have the threat of violence, you might have access to women, a lot of the sexual desires that people have in the community, even the bling is the trappings, right? So when we try to say you want to build peace, so you tell a man put down his gun, you're trying to tell him put down his manhood. People need alternative lifestyles. So when we do programming, we need to understand with boys, part of it is with education, what opportunities we could give them to be part of the formal economy. It's not just training for another low-paying job. What opportunities we could allow them to do that could put them on track to build a career or to have sustainability or to have an entrepreneurial future. And next thing that boys need is mental health and trauma. And my colleague here alluded to it earlier in that it is not that the healthcare system is prejudiced against men, but it may not cater to the needs of men because of the levels of participation by women. So many women took part in healthcare, understanding it was important to their life. Men have to work with more men to say that, bro, it's not just when you bleed and break your hand in the hospital, but you have mental health, the trauma men experience growing up as men. The experiences of bullying from primary through secondary school that young boys had, fight, school wars, birthday licks. I don't know in your school if girls used to get beat up for their birthday. Boys do.
No. We were bullied though. There was bullying as well.
On your birthday?
Schools. Not on your birthday,
Wow.
but yeah. That's the first time I've heard of that actually. That's the first time I've heard of that.
So the first time when I tell you, everybody, some boys stay home on their birthday.
Oh.
In boys' school. So sorry, I laugh because it's so real.
I know.
But the experiences of violence, of communities, where you witness violence, you are at greater risk to being a perpetrator of violence or a victim of it. So the mental health care, not telling boys to man up, but to be human, that you could have vulnerability and have opportunity. And next one is also mental disorders.
Yes.
Some people, bipolar, schizophrenic, ADHD, and they're untreated and they don't have the vehicles to express themselves creatively or to stay employed or to be healthy families. And then I would say another component is that we need to teach people about family life and communities. Family life is not mommy and daddy or husband and wife alone. Family life is our role as cousins, brothers, sisters, neighbors, the way we think about drainage in the community and waste management, the way we think about advocacy around the needs of it. It's not just a shout up, ball up. I'm not trying to give the MP a pass, but how do communities cultivate leadership to achieve some of the issues that they have, where they say, oh, they're wicked and all they leave us behind. People need to come here not to exploit the plight of poor people or to be entrepreneurs politically of their pain, but to say civic leadership fills the vacuum to fix roads, to get water, and to have better housing. And when programs get to do that, and I don't think we have reached there, I'll be honest with you, even though I am a public worker in a position in the office of the Prime Minister, I'm a citizen. We have to do a lot more in programming to meet the needs of our people. And it takes a little bit more time, a lot more reflection and partnerships with communities. Unsexy work. But that is the only way we can redress gangs. And that's our wrong boys. I ain't even reach your girls yet. But look, there's something.
No,